Hello, my name is Kate Avison and I am a grade 12 student who recently received McMaster University's Dean Excellence Scholarship as well as their Engineering Research Experience Award. So I'm still undecided, but it's either going to be University of Waterloo or McMaster University for Biomedical Engineering. So if I accept McMaster University's offer, I will get a total of $16,500. Biggest struggle I'd say is not really knowing if all the work I was putting in was going to have the result that I was looking for. You know, I'm spending all of those hours and just feeling like sometimes there's always someone who's going to be more qualified. There's always someone who's going to have more volunteer hours or have done more extracurriculars. Just never really knowing if all the time and effort I was putting in was going to actually get me the scholarship. To overcome these struggles, honestly, from day one, I felt like GrantMe was really just there to support me and truly wanted me to succeed. And so it was really nice to have that sort of just in the back of my head that there was someone there who really wanted me to do well and get all these scholarships. Also, I'd say I spent a lot of time talking with my best friend who also works very hard and is involved in a lot of school stuff, just sort of building each other up and convincing ourselves that we are the applicants that they want. You know, just when you feel like you're just one of hundreds of applications that are going to be read. If we don't apply to it, we definitely aren't going to get it. Definitely the submit writing tool. I use that to its utmost potential. I would submit my scholarships and applications as many times as I possibly could before the deadline. Now, take this with a grain of salt because I am a busy person and I'm not perfect, so I do procrastinate a little bit. So sometimes I did only have a few days before the deadline. However, if I could get it submitted once or twice or even 3 times before the deadline, I always would. And just starting to get as many perspectives as I possibly could on my grammar and writing and sentence structure and all those things that make up a good or a great scholarship application. I write down everything I need to do in an agenda, whether that's huge things, little tiny tasks I need to get done. I just don't let anything sort of slip into the back of my head and just think, oh yeah, I need to do that. That needs to get done, because I don't know about you, but I always forget about those things and they sort of get left behind. So I always try and write everything down as much as I possibly can. When it comes to scholarships and applications, I try to get those things done when my schoolwork isn't so intense and heavy. For example, I basically wrote all of my university applications over Christmas break. I think I took Christmas Day off, and every single other day I was writing or reviewing or editing. There's just a little piece of advice that I could give you for managing your time. I'd say just give yourself more time than you think you need. And I'm talking days. If it's January and you've got a deadline that's on February 15th, don't look at that as if, oh, that's far away. I got time. I promise you, trust me, they creep up on you and all of a sudden you only have a week to complete it and submit it for editing and get it all prepped. So just give yourself more time than you need and that'll sort of set you up for success. I see myself working in the biomedical engineering field, researching and designing just innovative technologies that help people around the world. Whether I end up working to design prosthetic limbs out of more affordable materials or designing neural implants to help people with Alzheimer's and dementia and spinal cord injuries, whatever it might be, I just hope that it is something that helps others. I've thought about this a lot, and initially I honestly couldn't pinpoint what it is that motivates me to push through those late nights of studying and working at my job and all the running the clubs at school and all this stuff. But honestly, I think it's just the possibilities of what my future holds if I do give it 100%. When I don't want to push through and get the assignment done or work hard to try and get 100% on the test, there's this little voice inside my head that sort of just wonders what would happen if in 10 years I look back and I wonder what I could have achieved if I had just pushed through studying for that hard test, or if I had spent the extra 2 hours editing that scholarship application to make it that 1% better. For me, it's just trying my best to reach my utmost potential, which really motivates me to reach those goals. If I had spent the extra 2 hours editing that scholarship application to make it that 1% better. So I think for me, it's just trying my best to reach my utmost potential, which really motivates me to reach those goals.